Hi friends, today we will look into what does it mean by power electronics. So power electronics is a branch of electrical engineering. Okay, it helps electrical engineering a lot in both aspects in converting and controlling aspect. So let us see what exactly the power electronics means and where in electrical engineering the power electronics is required. So let's move on to the further. So it is a discussion on power electronics. So the name indicates it is power electronics. That means we are using electronic concepts here at the power level. So this is a simple concept of power electronics. But to elaborate it from the electrical engineering perspective, so from if I want me to come from electrical engineering, so basically electrical engineering means it contains in three parts. One is power, I mean electrical power, and second one is control, and the third one is electronics. So the main part of is power. So power means it is, again we know that we have already seen in the previous video what is meant by electrical engineering. That means what an electrical engineering has to read the courses. Okay, what are the courses? And as an electrical engineering we have to read. That video I have already shown and I have already posted in my YouTube channel also. I will put the same thing in the description of this video. Okay, so you can see that in description power means there are four parts. One is generation, transmission, distribution, and utilization. So these are the four parts where electrical power is moving. Okay, first we need to generate the electrical energy from different energies other than electrical energy. Let me write other energy. Okay, so later it has been transmitted and then distributed to make it utilized. That means for the utilization purpose we are going to distribute the electrical power. So utilization means this is again has to convert it into other energy only. So in this process, what exactly we need? We need some electrical machinery points. So what are those electrical machinery? So those electrical machineries are like this. So from other energy to generation, so I need generator, and from generation to transmission I need a transformer. From transmission to distribution I need another transformer. From distribution to utilization also I need one more transformer, and from utilization to other I need motors. Okay, so in this way these all dark blue colored things are from electrical machines. Okay, but anyhow my main agenda is to transfer the electrical power and to utilize the electrical power only. So electrical energy contains a major part from electrical power only. Okay, so in these aspects we should definitely control the electrical power. So that electrical power can be controlled. That electrical power can be controlled by utilizing the electronic equipments. Okay, so what is meant by control? The control means it should says the stability and also the response of the response characteristics of closed loop systems. So everywhere we should definitely have the control. For example, for utilization purpose, if we are using electric fans, okay, for electric fans we should definitely control our speed of the fan. Okay, in that aspect we need to use these things. Okay, maybe we can use power electronics also. Nowadays we are using power electronics only to control the simple fan. Okay, now coming to electronics. So electronics means it basically contains semiconductor devices. So semiconductor devices. So based on these devices, so we can make them into circuits where we can control the necessary things. Okay, so for power we need to control the electrical power, we should definitely have electronics. But then what is the difference between electronics and power electronics? So electronics means it definitely contains semiconductor devices, and they will operate at very low voltages and very high frequency. But coming to power electronics means they are utilizing the electronic concepts at power level. That means the voltage may be moderate, or voltage may be maybe very high voltage also we can go ahead, and frequency is moderate. Okay, we are going ahead with very high voltages and very high powers also, and frequency is moderate, and which is exactly equal to 50 hertz in general. Because power power electronics means whatever the frequency of power, we need to utilize the semiconductor devices at power level. Power level means the power level, there are two things in power. One is voltage and frequency. The frequency is always kept at 50 hertz if we are in India, and 60 hertz in some other countries. But voltage is very high from generation to transmission and up to distribution also. We are maintaining very high voltages because of to get the very low losses in transmission. So we are maintaining very high voltages. To withstand those high voltages and high power levels, we need to go ahead with power electronics. So generally power electronics utilizes power semiconductor devices. Power semiconductor devices. So these devices are generally utilizing the concepts of semiconductors only, but still they are rated at power level. Okay, they are having capability of handling very high power. I mean, their material is like that, their construction is like that. Okay, so this is the basic introduction of power electronics. So the major part of electrical engineering is power control and electronics. So by utilizing the electronic concepts to maintain the control aspects in power level is called power electronics. That means power electronics is the major part of electrical engineering now, because it should have knowledge of all the concepts of electrical engineering. Okay, it touches all the areas of electrical engineering, then only you will become a very good power electronic engineer. And coming to applications, so nowadays these things are very much popular because the advancement of power electronic devices. So because of the device advancement is very high, and the cost also reducing like anything. That's why these, now we are utilizing, previously we are utilizing power electronics in only in generation stations, or maybe generally in transmission distribution stations, that's all, but not in the utilization station. That means we can, at most we can use it in utilization stage in industries only. But nowadays we are utilizing the power electronics in domestic applications also, and in very small applications also, because the cost of power semiconductor devices came down to very low level, and with the advancement of so many things, so many means so many things. And I will see what are those things, with what advantages we are getting these reduction in price. So this reduction in price is because of converter technologies and power semiconductor devices also. Okay, the reduction in cost in power semiconductor devices, the materials have been changed, okay, so that they can provide us with reduced cost. Okay, so with this introduction I like to conclude my video. So this is the power electronic introduction. In the next video we will see what are the different semiconductor power semiconductor devices, and we will see some other aspects of power electronics also. So please like my video. Thank you for your careful listening. Please like my video and share my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you so much.